Hello, a warm welcome here today to Conny Decorating, and of course with heart. And with heart today is Michaela, the cameraman. Exactly. Today was, in fact, actually somewhat more extensive of a bigger project again. We thoroughly cleared the entire terrace, cleaned it up completely and meticulously, and set up a small, basic Christmas decoration in order to make space for our upcoming future creative DIYs. And there are already a few small plants included, my dears. And if you want to know how the terrace decoration worked here, stay tuned, because we will show you that now. And these are actually the things we need today for our terrace decoration. And these are the things we actually had standing here. We took everything down and cleaned it once. It really took us a long time today, but it is always worth it. And what I have just brought up from the cellar are a few pillar candles from last year. I also have a few tea lights. I have a snow-covered birch ladder. And we have it at Olker's farm. These are, yes, weatherproof plastic balls. They are, of course, also very beautiful in terms of colors. And these are the zinc containers that I have been using for years. We also bought them at Olker's farm in the online shop. Feel free to check under the video or in the video description. There you will find the link to our website and from there to Olker's farm. But I won't introduce much because I actually want to spruce up the planting. We have a bit to create a beautiful Christmas base so that we can gradually add more decorations. And I would say, Micha, shall we get started, right? Absolutely. Now you can see the chaos. This is what it looks like on the other side. And here I have a few things from the shed. I have trash and plantings that we had. And I bought a few more plants. In any case, the Christmas roses will come. Then I have the barbed wire and the silver leaf. Those are the 3 plants I bought. I removed everything else. You can see that in front of me. I have Mill-Baker plants. I have ivy. I removed the plants that were no longer good. I disposed of the rest, which won't be coming back. And I would say, let's replant everything together now and decorate this area. Well, we love ivy, and it naturally brings a wonderful green. It always grows super long, and is, of course, a wonderful evergreen. On the other side of the house wall, we also have 3 pots with ivy. And I have my painter's ladder here, where I just placed or laid some regular boards that we still had, and that I found. And that is, of course, certainly perfect. And now I will also add 2 beautiful pots of ivy, a few lovely Christmas roses, and a bit of elegant barbed wire along with terracotta pots. We have this small table here, and I always had this Mühlbeck in this beautiful clay pot. I think it fits quite well here again. Here was the tree root, which was maritime. I removed it and took down the decorations. And now the mill bed will go there. On the other side, the wicker basket here with all the ivy. Just look at that. It's really, really amazing. And this can now fit into the shelf. So the ivy looks great. And I will leave the pot standing at the back as it is. I love Christmas roses. I find them beautiful. And they always look wonderful here in our garden or even in the pots. They even bloom totally fantastically back there with us in the summer. And exactly, I'm putting them in the terracotta pots here as well. And I think it really harmonizes wonderfully with the ivy. I'm being a bit careful now so that it doesn't tip over. And I will add those. Then I have a lot of zinc crowns, 1 large one and a few small ones. These are, of course, fantastic mats. I would like to use this one for a pillar candle. And the small ones I would like to use later for tea lights. That is, of course, optimal. You can also wonderfully add succulents there. My coffee is always around everywhere too. And exactly, I'm just imagining that again. This zinc pot, we had it at our tree bench. Exactly. And it looks wonderful. It comes out really nice. The Mühlenbecker is still really beautifully green. And here I place it again between 2001, between the oven and the pallet bench. Later the cushions and everything will be wonderfully placed on it. Quickly changed my mind again. This will go on top here. I just took away the stars, the wooden stars. And for that, the size is great because the Mill Bakery plant is growing nicely downwards. And that is indeed, of course, optimal. What I can show you again here at our stove is that I have so much water placement. She is right there. Exactly. We had also finished this here with the planting, with the sedum. You can also take another look up here. You'll find the video in the info card. And I have 2 white, yes, painted boxes. I think I painted them in the summer. I would like to place them here next to our old door. I'm also just putting this against the wall because we always walk through here, so it has to be really stable. I've placed the first one vertically, the other one I have. This way, you definitely have a really cool height here to place something on. Then we have the dark boxes that I didn't paint, and they fit absolutely wonderfully right here, especially with these green ivy pieces. And these are, of course, still really fantastic eye catchers. I'm now definitely taking the boxes and setting them up vertically in between, and then just see how you like it. I have always done it differently, sometimes a bit crooked, a bit askew. Last time I arranged them a bit alternately. Here, I find this way quite good again. I'm done over there. This time I didn't make it quite as high. I think a little bit different is also pretty cool. And here on the other side, I would just like to place the 2 boxes like this again. And to get variety here, because I really like it here with the registered association. I'm not so sure about the wall, but I'll leave it for a little while longer. Here, the plaster is already coming off, so I will do this other box with the sieve upright again. Then we have our old vintage chair here, the wooden chair from my friend, from whom I also got the door. And I am placing it back next to the door, facing the door. This also provides a great surface for storage or decoration. Our bistro wooden table is going back here as well. Now I will get the 2 chairs. The fur will go back on here, and of course the cushions. Here, our furry friends always feel very comfortable. It is always a really great place. I'm going to get the tree slice again, which you also know we just made it, and 1 more Christmas rose. A beautiful Christmas rose is also placed on the table here. Here we have our tree slice, where the string lights are always on. The 2 pots were also back in our garden by the pallet. Look at this huge Christmas rose, so beautiful. I have it now. I took away the Muhlenberg, just placed it back there, and in front of it I added this beautiful fern. And I am now starting to put the last small plants into the pots, 2001. And now to decorate everything into our little boxes. And I found the 2 handmade pots, totally beautiful. I just took the heather out and put a great sedum in there now, along with a bit of moss. And they are now very cautiously and slowly coming back to the pallets with the window above in the process. It's a bit windy, but we have now set up a box vertically here in the front. I found a box, and we have the firewood in there. And I also had the box in the back, maybe you can remember it, with the little sugar loaf. And I just placed that on top, added a Christmas rose in it, and now I have the deer, made of rust here, which fits wonderfully. This way, you really have a beautiful natural theme, no matter from which side you look. I have a bit of moss left, and I would like to lay it out fresh again. Then a few balls, and a few green balls, and some more green balls. And then I would like to add a few branches, here again, additionally. So now I have decided to just put in a few golden balls, a few green balls, a few branches, and pine cones. And this is just our outdoor decor here. I think it's absolutely really very indeed cool for our table. And now a string of lights can be added wonderfully, and then it will be super rustic, like. Right back in the corner, which is anyway such a dead corner, I had this long board here, and I nailed a piece of bark onto it. I always find that very decorative. And I have this snowy ladder here, and I'm just going to hang it over here and quickly put some batteries in And then this corner will be wonderfully lit as well. And we are done. The lights are already on. The next lights will turn on a little later. We have a timer for that. That means our little string lights will also turn on in the back among the trees. And of course we are already looking forward to having cozy light here during the pre-Christmas season, dear ones. And of course we hope that today we might find some inspiration with the planting, or even with the reuse of old plants mixed with the new. It is relatively simple, but we like it a lot. This means we can still add a few more things here. Dear ones, we are happy about the thumbs up, and I would say, for decorative items, feel free to check down in the video description where you will find the link to our website. And we simply say, Micha, feel hugged, okay? Exactly, a big hug, stay healthy, and we look forward to decorating for you in a Christmas spirit again in the coming days. We're moving forward again, things are getting a bit colorful and we're looking forward to it. So until then, dear ones, bye.